Today, we're talking about why storytelling matters. Hey, it's Tom Jacobs, TomJacobs.com. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'm so glad that you're watching this video today because this is going to be really important when you are telling stories or thinking about why you need to be telling stories. So let's dive right into why storytelling matters. It's a shared experience between the storyteller and the receiver of the story. You can actually see yourself in that story with the storyteller, and it becomes a shared experience. As I had related in a previous video, there is a neuro connection between the teller of the story and the receiver of the story. And that creates that connection, but that only happens when there is a narrative. And that's why it's so important to tell an impact story that creates those emotions, that draws the prospects into that story as well. So it becomes that shared experience. Second piece that's really impactful when you are telling a story is that your audience wants to root for the hero. Whether that hero is you, as often is the case, especially a founder's story, you will have yourself be that hero. Or if you're telling a success story, then your client or the person that you helped is that hero. Well, the audience automatically wants to root for the hero. In every movie that you've probably ever seen, everybody's always rooting for the hero. So that automatically gets that connection as well, because now they're rooting for you as a hero, or they're rooting for that client that you've helped as the hero. And when they're doing that, they're seeing themselves in that story as well, and ultimately they're rooting for themselves. So you create that connection and ultimately make that sale. The third piece of this is that every time that you tell a story, the listener can see themselves in the story, especially if you create a lot of detail in that story. And I know I've said this before on many different other videos, but when you create so much detail in the story, people will automatically see themselves in that story because now you have that shared experience. It's like just saying, well, I was in my car versus I was in my gray Subaru versus I was in my gray 1975 Subaru that had seen better days, right? That creates even more of an image that is shared between the storyteller and the story receiver versus just a generic car. So everybody has a different image of what that car is. Whereas now you're telling specifically what type of car it is, what it looks like, what it feels like, and that will bring that audience into the story. And they can see themselves in that story with you, the storyteller. And there you go, the three things that make storytelling so effective in selling your idea, your product, or your service. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you could do me a favor and click the like button and make a comment below the video, I'd certainly appreciate that. I do read every comment and reply to them. And I'm always interested in learning a little bit more about how these videos are impacting your life and how I might be able to help you out. If you're interested in working with me and developing your personal story, please schedule an impact call. That link is down below in the comments, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Until next time, you have a great day.